All right.
Wrong part.
Wrong set.
Welcome everybody to the tasting room. Make sure you hit subscribe button on the bottom screen, please.
Smack it.
Check us out on YouTube. Please subscribe to us. We have two amazing guests that we haven't had in a long time. We got Elle and Chris from Spoil My Movie.
Hey,
y'all.
happy to be here.
It's been forever.
I know it.
So this is a.
They've been busy.
They have been busy. You guys just moved to New Jersey from. Was it Brooklyn or Queens?
New York.
We're
New York.
Queens.
Yeah, Queens, New York.
Yeah, you were in Queens. That's right. How do you like New Jersey so far?
Their location.
We love it. I think everybody's been talking shit about Jersey for years that I expected to live like in a landfill.
Yeah.
But it's amazing out here and people are much nicer. It's a little less expensive. Like we had drinks for like $11 the other day.
Holy
That
shit.
was like awesome.
Oh wow.
You said you got gas for $11? What?
Drinks.
No, we got
drinks.
a few drinks. Like
nice.
a drink in the city costs you like $20
Yeah.
easily. Like one drink. And we had a few drinks and
Oh my
we
God.
didn't pay very much. So
That's
it was
good.
pretty
$6
cool.
here.
Nice.
Well, we also have two other guests here from BAC. We got Snow and Sammy, and Snow is sporting out a Pirates
Nobody needs to know that.
dress. Well, they see you on here.
No, this is not video.
You're on video.
No video.
You're on video.
Hit the unsubscribe button, everybody.
No.
Trying to ruin our subscriptions. All right, so
Yes, everyone's going to listen to me right now.
for the tasting room today, we have the Pirates of the Caribbean Legacy that we just recorded. So this is going to be basically the top 5 summer blockbusters. It's got to be a movie released anywhere between May and August and had to be a huge hit. So any year, this is going to be interesting. I'm curious what everybody's going to have. But I'm going to let Elle and Chris go first since they are the guests of our show. And before you do that, go ahead and plug your show.
We are from Spoil My Movie. You can catch us on all major podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple, etc., etc. And we've got a YouTube channel. We throw some videos on there, and also the other one, TikTok. You can catch us across social media at Spoil My Movie.
Okay, awesome. Well, who's going first, the lady or the guy?
Oh,
Ladies first.
what the fuck?
You guys transitioned when you moved too? That's interesting. That's a lot of changes.
A lot of changes have been happening.
So I'm thinking summer blockbuster. It's got to be action. It's got to be exciting. It's got to be a popcorn movie.
Okay.
And that helped me narrow down my list because it was huge. It was like 20 movies long. But in no particular order, I'm going to say Independence Day. I remember seeing that in the
Solid.
theater,
Yeah,
and
that's
the
solid.
alien pops out, and I like sprayed somebody behind me with salt from my pretzels. It was great. And
Was everybody like, yay, when the White House got blown up?
yes,
Yes. Yeah, I remember that too.
it was
That
so
was-
strange.
I mean, shit, that was the cover of the VHS of the White House blowing up, from what I
Yeah.
remember.
That was iconic
Yeah, I
imagery
think
right
so.
there.
Saw that in the theater also. That was a great hit right there.
Yep. And then Terminator 2.
Yes.
Like, how do you
Good
not?
one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, and certainly qualifies as a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
And then right on its heels, nipping with a lot of large teeth, Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing. That like dominated my life for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And then Spider-Man 2, which is my favorite of the original Sam Raimi trilogy.
That came out in the
with Tobey Maguire.
That came out in the summer? I thought that was a... What
Came
did...
out in the theaters too.
Oh, it came out
Yeah.
around May, didn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
he
Yeah.
said, I was like,
That's a good-
I think he caught himself though.
That's
He
a,
did.
that's a good one, though. Spider-Man 2, I think, was the bigger hit out of the 3 Tobey Maguire movies, I believe.
Out of the shitty Maguire
I
movies.
think so. But what I was disappointed in was in the DVD, they cut out something from the theatrical release where they're in the coffee shop and before Doc Ock throws the cab in.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire says something to the effect of, I feel like we're on this carousel and we just can't get off. We keep going around and around. We can't get off. And MJ says, you have to get on to get off.
Right.
And everybody in the theater caught the double entendre and started cracking up. And I went and got the DVD, and I'm looking forward to it, and it's not there.
I didn't know they did that.
yeah.
I remember they cut out in the first movie the spider web between the Twin Towers because it was right after
Yes,
September
they
11th
had to
that
do
they
a
cut
whole
that out.
alternate ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo and Stitch did that. Fucking, how many other
Milo and Stitch?
Lilo.
Lilo and Stitch. there
Oh,
we go.
I was like, I didn't know there was a Milo and Stitch.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch did
transitioned
that.
too.
Yeah, that one. That's the new woke reproduction of it. Yeah. Wow, there were
Fuck
so
Disney
many.
changing everything.
There were so many movies affected by that.
Yeah. Good one. What's your next one?
Yep. My last one is Speed. I don't think like
Wow. I would have
96
never
or
thought of
whenever
that.
came out. Like I don't think you could beat that for a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Speed was a great movie.
Yeah.
Speed 2 was horrible, but Speed 1 was good.
I liked
yeah.
Speed
Speed 2
2.
sucked.
You know it did not.
Yeah, no,
That was
that's a
fun.
great list, Chris.
Nicely done.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's go to Elle and see what
Pretty
her top
solid.
5 summer blockbusters are.
All right. So we know I love my daddy Arnold. Terminator 2 is the movie of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched this 1,000 times and
yeah.
I remember being a kid and I had already been like so enamored with the first Terminator. This was just epic for me.
Right.
And then Independence Day, I also remember just being a kid. It's not like it's my favorite, blockbuster movie of all time, but the memory attached to that, like seeing that and just like how epic I thought that movie was back then. Like, and I was in Oklahoma. I was bored to shit. So when I saw that, it was super exciting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And Avengers Endgame.
You can't use that
See,
one.
it is a summer blockbuster for that year. It came out a few days before
No,
May.
it came out in
was
April.
like
It doesn't count because I
29th.
Doesn't
asked him
count.
about it.
Doesn't count.
Has to be May. I
Has to
checked
be
with
May.
him.
Wait, I asked you.
And I said
I
May.
asked you, Ron, and you said it counts.
I have to.
No.
No, it does not. I said anything from May.
Whip out his
to,
phone and look at the text.
I'm even going to go back
And
to
then-
text.
No.
And then I asked you, and I said,
Hold on.
what if it's a few days before? And you said yes.
And no,
it
because I
counts.
asked
Hold
you,
on,
what
hold
about
on.
the end of April? And he said no.
Okay, all right, hold
So
on.
that means he's being dishonest with one of us.
No,
Uh-oh.
I'm going back. Hold on.
Ruh-roh, Raggy, that
I'm
means
going back.
president wheel.
I'll go to my text
going
stream with
back
you about this
too.
too.
Yeah, because I remember you asked, and I said it has to be May through
No,
August.
that's not what you
Find the
said.
text.
I remember it was in the main one.
Okay, here we go. For a taste, she collaborated with. Let's see.
Because if you told me something different than her, then that's not nice.
No, I
Yeah, and
swear
you
to God,
said
because
so
you.
asked.
All right, hold on, slowing down. Just
Because I was going for that one too.
All right, let's see. I'm looking. Go back to that text because now I'm curious because I remember
trying.
you asked me and I said no, it has to be through April through May, and you said something about Chris after that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I think you misunderstood what I said. Then I'm done with the.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
I think you're misremembering conversation.
No, I'm
You
not.
can't even find it.
It's here. Hold on.
You can search. You know that, right?
What?
Up at top left corner.
Of what?
Don't overcomplicate.
Sorry,
things, man.
top right corner is usually an option to search.
I'm looking.
No, this is an iPhone. They don't do that.
Oh, that's right. You guys got shitty phones.
No, I like my phone.
Was it just? All right, let's see here.
I don't know, dude.
Cemetery.
We talk too much shit, man.
I said, would end of April count towards summer release? And you said May through August. That was what you said to me.
Okay, here we go. Question: if a movie was released late April, like a few days before May, is it disqualified as the summer? Chris and I got an argument. Yes, disqualified. Because Snow asked the same
What?
question. LOL. Question: if a movie was released late April, like a few days before May, is it disqualified as a summer blockbuster? Chris and I got into an argument. LOL. I said yes because Snow asked the same question.
All right, so now you got to screenshot that and make sure it's up on the screen for the video.
I can do that. I'll take a.
I did
The
misread
question is,
it.
is it disqualified? The
Disqualified.
answer is yes. It's
Yeah.
He's
disqualified.
so happy.
Alright,
He's
I
so
admit I was
happy he
wrong.
finally won.
Fine.
God,
So
everybody
you-
was going against
So you
me.
blatantly.
I was just going to be mad if you
Threw
told
the
her
rules
something
out the
different
window.
than you
No,
told me.
she asked. I said it was. I even brought you up.
Consistency.
Fine.
Right.
Consistency.
Fine. So Chris was arguing with me the same thing.
Yes.
Fine. So in place, I was ready. In place, this came up. I have Forrest Gump as also a movie that I loved and enjoyed during the summer.
Yeah, that's
that's
solid.
Forrest
Such
Gump
a
was a
good one.
huge hit, actually.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, well,
It
Oh, yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And it took
Yeah,
off
I mean,
even
I've seen it a
harder
million
after
times.
that.
It's also
Yeah.
like one of those
Bubba Gump
staples
Shrew
of my
Code.
life.
Yes.
As
Shrimp
as a big
gumbo.
Harry Potter fan,
Fuck
I have Deathly Hallows Part 2 because that end capped the entire series,
Yeah.
and it was something I had been waiting many, many years for.
Yeah.
Yep.
And lastly, I have Dark Knight
Hell yeah.
because that was just fucking sick.
Yes. Dark
Yeah.
Knight was good.
What about the Light Knight?
That's my nickname.
Maybe
Light
top
Knight
10
is your
blockbuster
nickname?
movie list.
Awesome list, Ellen Chris. Awesome list. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with me. Then we'll do the BAC ladies,
Why
and then we'll do
you?
the other two because
No.
I want
Ladies
to.
first?
No,
we
because
can
I want
start-
to.
We can
No.
start with the
So
girls.
No.
He finally won an argument, so he's writing it out.
Yeah, I'm
No.
sorry. I'm going.
I'm just gonna
No,
say
start
my
with the-
list would have
start
been
with the
better
girls.
with Endgame on it.
Yeah. Your wife should go first.
All right, Sammy, go first.
Don't sound so pissy about it.
Butt hurt.
God.
Jeez.
Gives you a Band-Aid for your butt.
Okay. So mine, I just went with movies I saw. I love. They aren't necessarily ones I saw in theaters because some of them released well before I could go see them in theaters, obviously. But my number one is going to be, of course, Jaws.
Yes.
Because Jaws is amazing. Yes. So,
Which I was
yes.
surprised. I was surprised I wasn't on one of yours lists.
I don't know.
No, Ellen Chris's.
That
Aren't
take
you?
it up with
It can't
them.
books.
Yeah, it was in consideration.
Okay.
I don't know why it was Ellen Chris. Why wasn't it on your list? That's their business.
I think I didn't personally connect with it as a summer blockbuster because it was before I was even born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. Okay.
See, for me, I went with ones that were released in that time frame that I just fucking love the movie.
All right.
So Jaws, number one. Then the rest of these are in no particular order, but I'm gonna go with Minority Report.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah,
I
okay.
love
That was a
Minority
hit.
Report. It's one of the few Tom Cruise movies that I actually like. Sorry, he's not my favorite, but that's okay.
But you like a lot of movies with him in it.
Huh?
You even found him attractive in Rockstar.
Like that's like one
Or
of the
Rock of
three
Ages or
movies.
whatever.
There's only three that I can stomach him, and the other one is Tropic Thunder.
You liked him in Cocktail.
I fucking hated him in Cocktail.
How many times have we gone
I
over
wish
that?
that he had committed
Every
suicide
single
instead of the
fucking time
one
it gets
good
brought up.
character.
He just projects on everybody else how much
Cocktail,
he
he
likes
was
that
such
movie.
a fucking dick, and that movie's so fucking predictable. It's a terrible fucking movie.
I think it's a great movie.
Shit movie. Get better. Get
So,
better
Sammy,
quality.
how do
get
you
better
feel
standards.
about that one movie where he's
He learned to flip bottles. He learned to fly a jet. He learned to ride a bicycle. Oh, nobody gives a fuck.
Ride a bicycle.
All right. So then for number three, I'm going to go with Grease because I love Grease.
Grease was a summer hit?
Yeah, it came out in
yeah.
June.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Came out. I
didn't know
double
that.
checked my dates.
Oh.
I did research and I double checked my dates. Yes. I was like, I'm not going to hit with a technicality. So Grease because it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's Grease.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go with Back to the Future
Yep.
because that is my childhood. I love that. That was one that would come on. They would have the trilogy on repeat on like classic movie, whatever, the channel
Right.
on cable. And I would just watch it over and over. And Jaws too. They'd have all four. Watch it over and over and over and over.
Yes. The Back to the Future trilogy is
that
great.
was on Turner Classic?
It was on the classic movie channel.
It's considered a classic now. I mean,
Yeah, they
you
would
gotta
have
think
all
it's almost
four.
40
They-
years old.
I just never pictured it jiving with the Turner Classic.
I don't know. I remember it on the.
TCM.
Yeah.
Okay. I know it was on whatever channel, and they would just repeat them
Yeah.
over and over for like 24 hours. And I would sit and watch them over and over for 24 hours.
Okay.
And then lastly, but not surprisingly, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a hit. Yeah, that was a summer hit.
I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's
Yeah.
a super fun movie.
That
And
was-
it's great.
that's
And
my-
again, it's childhood.
Two
like
of the
all of
movies,
these.
like, all of them, basically, almost all of them produced by Steven Spielberg that you listed.
Yeah, I'm a big Amblin fan, apparently.
Yeah. You just don't like E.T. Like, I knew that was coming.
E.T.
That was a summer hit, though.
No,
That was a summer hit.
It was.
will
it was
definitively
not be there. No doubt. All right, and I'm going to pass it to Snoop.
All right, Snow, what are your top 5 summer blockbusters?
Okay, so like Ellen Chris, I went with movies that I looked forward to seeing
Yeah.
as a like summer blockbuster because Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time. But that wasn't something I ever got to see in a movie theater, so
Okay.
I can't count that towards my summer blockbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, knew you would. So I'm going to go with 09's Star Trek with Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto.
That was a hit.
That was really amazing. I thought the casting they did for all of the characters was really well done, and it was just really fun, and it was I loved the shit out of it.
The first one was great. The other
Yeah.
two, not so much, but the first one was a very
You just
good
don't
one.
like Benedict Cumbersnatch.
I don't.
I love that.
Doesn't
It
replace.
was a totally new take, and it was a lot less creepy than the other guy.
I like Ricardo Montalban
I'm just
so much
saying.
His giant oily chest.
Giant oily chest.
He was sweaty. Yeah. Nope. And then I'm gonna go with Gladiator from 2000.
Yes, yes,
That
was a summer
movie
hit.
was so incredible.
That's a pretty
I
solid
went and saw it, I think 2 or 3 times in the theater. It was just so fun.
That's Ragnar's hosting job next Friday.
I know it. I'm not going to be here.
But you can listen to it.
Yeah.
You're right. Neither will
Aren't
I.
you going over there to where they filmed it or something?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'll be right there in the Aegean.
Chris has never seen it,
What?
and he doesn't want to.
Why?
It's a good movie.
When I was, I don't know, maybe early into college, somebody played me all of the battle scenes as if this would be a selling point. I watched all the battle scenes and I was like, it's fine. And then I saw Les Mis, and now I don't want to see anything with Russell Crowe.
That's like one of my favorite
again.
actors.
So
Russell Crowe rocks.
he's going to be in
And,
the new
and not for
Highlander.
nothing, but isn't one of the best parts about that movie Joaquin Phoenix?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
No, he was amazing.
So good.
He's-
I think he was even Oscar nominated for the role.
But like those battle scenes on the big screen were so incredible.
Yeah.
Because you hadn't seen battles like that on a big screen if ever in a really long time, the way they
Ben-Hur.
did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was incredible. And it's just in your face and smashing and guts and glory. And
Gladiator 2 is
Lovely.
coming out this fall.
That's weird. He's going to be a ghost or
Really?
something.
No, he's not in it. Russell Crowe's not in it. He's actually pissed off that they made it, but it's supposed to be the son of Russell Crowe.
Oh, okay.
He got hung.
It's impossible.
died.
He's fucking dead.
He's hung.
there's gonna be a
got
there's
hung.
no
How do
there's
you
gonna be
know?
There's
another
going to be a
story.
mysterious.
No.
It's
I'm a-
hanged.
Whatever.
Lucius.
And
dead.
burned.
It's like
dead.
No, it's Lucius. They think
Onion-
Lucius is the
he's
son
hanging
of.
Yeah, let's just go change the plot. That
Yeah.
sounds great. Whatever. Fuck all.
That's Hollywood.
Whatever the past tense of it, he's dead.
Fucking a good thing up.
And my next one I got to go with is Star Wars Episode 1
Yes,
because
even though you hate it.
so it is definitely not my favorite of the anything, but I remember how excited I was to finally be able to watch a Star Wars movie in theaters.
Yeah,
I was salivating when the scroll came on the screen and, was able to ignore the whole like epic CGI for the most part until the second one came out. But yeah, that one's definitely on my list just from the excitement alone and everybody in the audience freaking the fuck out the whole time. And then my next one, I got to go with Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. That was super fun and just like
It's a very fun one.
it is. I can't we're about to do that one in the show, and it's great. Really, really good.
when was that released? Because I thought only Dead Man's Chest was the summer one.
No, July 03.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was a
I think it was
fall
4th of July
release.
weekend.
Nope.
Yeah,
July 9th,
It was like, I did
2003.
my homework.
I do better
remember.
homework than you.
Obviously, you didn't do your
I
homework.
remember seeing that in theaters.
You wanted me on the show, bitch. And and then my last one, I got to go with the one that kick-started summer blockbusters. And I gave so much shit when he held the movie back. This was already on my list. You can't say I'm taking it.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, Maverick. Top Gun Maverick. That movie was incredible as far as
Still haven't seen it.
it's so good.
I've heard nothing but good things.
It is, and I was
I'm
a
surprised you haven't
big
seen that
critic.
one
I
yet.
was so
time?
like, oh, Tom Cruise is a bougie bitch. Because it was supposed to release during COVID, and he was like, no, it needs to be in theaters. People have to experience it.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. I was like, you're
But he
such a
was-
bougie
it
bitch.
sounds like he was right.
fucking right. No, I said it immediately. I was like, that movie was insane. We saw it like 2 or 3 times in the movie theater.
Yeah.
It was so good.
no,
And
it,
it's
it
just
wasn't
like,
woke. It wasn't.
no,
it was
made you feel good to be an American again. Like after all the bullshit, it
Yeah.
was just like I hate Tom Cruise. I appreciate that fucking movie.
Yeah.
so much.
You just don't like him because he's short.
I have no problem I love the short people.
I don't mind looking down on
No,
someone.
she slips on my boobs. It's fine.
Come on. And they're very prominent.
Need a nap.
That is awesome.
That's
That
my
is
list.
awesome. Awesome list, Snow. All right, now I'll go next, and we'll go with Ragnar, and Chase will be the finale. Is your list made up yet?
It's been done. Since
Oh,
we
okay.
said-
Just making sure. All right, so the first one I'm going to go is the only one on my list that people grabbed was Jurassic Park, which made $1.2 billion on June 11th, 1993. Jurassic Park I saw in the theater. I remember seeing that as a kid and was like my favorite movie when I was in
saw
sixth
it
grade.
4 times in the theater.
Yeah, you saw Jurassic Park 4 times.
4 times.
Jesus
and it
Christ.
scared. And that Velociraptor jump, just like doing the breathing thing on the little kitchen window.
Yeah.
Scared
Oh,
the
yeah,
shit out of me
glass.
every time. I
Yeah.
would jump out of my seat. But that movie was so good.
Oh yeah, no, Jurassic Park's great. The original one always will stand the test of time. I mean, seriously, it's just an amazing movie, and it still looks good today, even with the special effects.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Does.
Thanks to Stan Winston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, props for it.
May you rest in peace. So the next one I'm going to pick on my list is the Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith, released May 19, 2005, made $868 million.
Yeah, you do like that.
I
That's
saw
why
that.
you picked May.
I saw that twice. Yeah. No,
We saw it more
May's.
than twice.
Huh?
We saw it more than twice.
What was it, like 3 times?
saw it 3 times.
Yeah, I love Revenge of the
taking me
Sith.
back.
Revenge of the Sith has always been one of my favorite when it comes to the prequels. So it's not as a big moneymaker
But now
as the
with the
Phantom Menace. I think the
Marshmallows, it's my
Phantom.
favorite movie.
I believe the Phantom. Did the Phantom Menace outdo New Hope with inflation and all that? I think a Phantom Menace was like the biggest Star Wars release.
No, because if you count, because
Oh, the new
A New Hope
trilogy.
A New Hope made so much fucking money.
Yeah.
When you account for inflation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. But I think that one was the biggest moneymaker out of the prequels, I believe. And then it went down with Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. My third one is actually going to be one of my, I never saw it in the theater, but it has become one of my all-time #1 favorite movies of all time, is Aliens. Made $131 million, 1986, July 18th, 1986. I love Aliens, and of course, I got to pick that one. That's going to be on my list.
Shocker.
That's really
Never
the.
known that
it's
was gonna
the
be on.
well, it's the only one on my. It's the only one on my list that I didn't see in
To
the
be
theater.
fair, if it wasn't on his list, we'd be calling Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So
My next one is going to be. I actually saw this in the theater. It was the first Indiana Jones movie I saw in the theater. Was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, May 24th, 1989, made $474 million. One of my favorites of the Indiana Jones movies, and that thing was a hit. All the Indiana Jones movies are hits, even the ones that suck. But I have to put that on my list. And here is the number 5, which
Ones?
What did I say?
Ones or one?
1.
Okay.
I got my words wrong. So another one on my list right here for number 5. I saw this in the theater, and I'm a huge fan of these movies. I'm actually going to a thing in fall for an event to watch it out in the woods. The Blair Witch Project.
Oh, yeah.
Released July 30th.
I'm going with you.
19, oh, you're going?
Yeah.
1999 was $248 million that it made. That was a huge hit, and I think it's a great horror film. A lot of people don't agree, but I thought it was amazing with how they did it with the social media and everything. That was one of the first movies where they used social media because they tried to make it as a true story and everything else, and they made a website
they
and
did
all
it.
that.
That's where all the magic happened.
Yeah.
was online.
They only spent like 10 or 20 grand on making this fucking thing.
It was barely $1 million
Go
or
in the
something
woods.
like
Here's
that.
a camera. Bye.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
sure you
basically.
snot all
There's
over
a spooky
it.
witch.
I love that movie, but that is my list right there for my top 5 summer blockbusters. So I'm going to hand it off to Ragnar. What is your buddies?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course, you never know.
That's a giant bag of Reese's Pieces. Holy crap.
So, actually, 2 of these I actually saw in the theater. Okay.
Oh, cool.
The rest I didn't. So, see, and I think I had my list before you. Done
No.
before you. No?
Do you guys talk
just-
about your list before you come over and everything? Oh, okay.
Well, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We did over dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
today,
okay.
But my list had been made for like a week. So.
You're a fucking overachiever.
No, I do it when I think about it, and then I don't. That's why it goes on my phone.
That's why mine's always last minute. So I'm not as detail oriented as you are with your numbers and shit.
Oh, I just wanted to, just for the hell of it.
So we'll go with Jaws.
Yes. Jaws is great.
And then Top Gun Maverick. Fuck shit. Gladiator.
Oh, wow.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes, Raiders of the Lost Ark was a huge hit.
And rounded off with Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Glorious Bastards was a hit. Saw that in the theater.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
Yep. And only 2 of those I saw in theater.
Which ones did you not see in the theater?
Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you would have saw that one in the theater.
Dude, that was when this movie came out. I was never home. I never
Really?
had time to see movies.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deployed.
Great list, Ragnar. Great list.
Nice done.
Now we're going to hand it off to Chase. What are your top
What?
5 summer blockbusters?
So, Inglourious Bastards was going to be my backup on this, but I got to go with Batman Returns. Was a phenomenal movie.
It's crazy that it came out in the summer and it was a Christmas movie.
Yep.
I mean, just like Blair Witch for being a Halloween movie. So
Jurassic Park. We already know.
I think Jurassic Park's the winner.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It was the #1 grossing film up until the Titanic came out.
Yeah.
So, Men in Black.
Oh,
That was a
shit.
fun one.
That's right.
Those are fun
Almost
ones.
got just
Okay.
because I love the little alien in the head goes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. The sequels aren't as good, but the first one is a classic. Tommy Lee Jones.
Yes.
First and second one are good.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
remakes are shitty. Stupid.
There's a remake?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't know there was a remake.
Oh.
Oh, the one where they didn't have Tommy Lee Jones. They had that chick from
Or Will Smith.
from the Thor movies, I
That was
believe.
was the fourth one.
Was it the
just
fourth
came-
one?
Just came out.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I say just was what fucking
a couple years
2018.
ago.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, in
That's
my
a good
opinion,
one.
That's a good one.
is
I saw that one
is the
in
peak of the Potter movies.
I think that's the best one
Yeah.
when it comes to it. And then that Deathly Hallows as
It's I can appreciate the Deathly Hallows Part 2 because it is the closing
It's a nice
of
end
everything.
cap
It
for
is.
it.
Yeah.
It's a nice end cap, but it just doesn't have the heavy hittingness of Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
And there's
It was a
there's that
different director, so it had much more narration to it.
Right,
It wasn't as
right.
literal as the first two.
Yeah.
Right. But I could definitely still respect that. But my number 5, it's got to be the Iron Giant.
Darren John was a son of a hit.
Yes.
Fuck.
I've never seen
yes. Oh, you got
That
to
was
change
one of
that.
I've never
Runner-ups.
seen it either.
Yeah, and go
I've
ahead
seen
and
parts.
watch it this week while you already have sad animation on the
I know
palette.
it is. simply
That
because
is
of
now that
Ready
we
Player
watched
One.
Grave of the Fireflies, Iron Giant is at the top of my to watch list.
God,
Dude,
he wants me
it's
to like
so
cut my
fucking
wrist
good.
or something.
He did a very good cameo in Ready Player One. Ready Player One, if you ever seen that, he makes a great cameo in that.
Yes.
You remember
did-
him?
Yeah, when he's walking in through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That shit
made
was
it.
Yep.
baller.
So
Well, technically, she made it.
Yeah.
what?
She.
Ready Player One.
Oh yeah,
She's a
that's
chick.
right.
It
Yeah.
was a
There's a
she.
chick.
Yeah, that was cool though. That was really cool.
That movie is fun.
Yeah,
We'll
Ready
be
Player
doing that
One's
one
got
on the-
so many
on the
cameos.
on
Yeah,
the
that's a
VAC.
Harley.
There's
Yep.
just so much fan service.
Oh
in
yeah.
that movie.
If you watch, you keep
very
finding
soul
more.
nostalgia.
Chuck, when they throw
Yeah.
Chucky
In that
at
fucking
people.
movie.
It's like
That
Treasure
was
Treasure
fucking
Planet
funny
came
as
out.
hell.
It's like in Free Guy. Oh, the
yeah.
fan service at the end of it is just like,
So good.
yay!
Awesome, awesome.
It's a lightsaber.
All right, Chase, that's a great list.
Appreciate it.
Great list. This was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Summer Blockbusters goes well with the Pirates of the Caribbean.
You guys watching should definitely pick and pull from these lists.
Yeah.
Go check them
Oh,
out.
I'm gonna make him watch Gladiator.
Yeah.
No.
Watch Gladiator.
gotta watch Gladiator.
Watch Iron Giant.
You'll probably like it. It's really worth it. It's got a great story. It's got a really good
It's so
story.
good.
I'll trade you Gladiator for Iron Giant.
Yeah, and
Do
you know he
it.
doesn't like the idea, but Titanic is definitely coming up in
Oh,
our future.
hell no.
It is.
Oh no! You got to make sure you get a VHS player and get the VHS set, so you have to pause halfway through and swap the movie.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Ragnar's episode on Gladiator. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's the end of our tasting room. Ellen, Chris, go ahead and plug your show. Thank you for joining us.
We are Ellen Chris from Spoil My Movie. Catch us on all major podcasting platforms. Catch us across social media at Spoil My Movie, YouTube, TikTok, we're everywhere.
Awesome, awesome. Ellen, Chris, always great to have you on board with our
So
show.
good seeing you again.
Yes, and you're now on our
Yes,
video,
thanks for having us.
our video
And
version.
we love your new digs.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Your
Yeah.
new setup.
Yeah, we're really digging this new way, and we already have live shows that we already got planned going on at some other breweries.
Because you're a whore.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And thank God it's not in the dead of fucking summer this
Yeah,
time.
we're doing it in the fall this time. We're not doing it in fucking 95-degree weather.
March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
I don't
It's
know.
not like you almost died.
I'm just curious. What was the temperature up there yesterday for you guys? Was it pretty
When?
hot?
When somebody breathed on us?
No, there was some Wrigley's there.
91?
It was like
Shit.
91, yeah.
It was 91.
It was ugly though.
Yeah, yesterday
Yeah.
was putrid hot, like putrid
It
hot.
was like
Yeah.
standing in a sauna.
Yeah, it was like 66% humidity.
Yeah,
This state is cursed with being a sauna, too. So
yeah.
it does kind of suck.
Everybody had that nice sticky feeling at the end of the day, and that sucked.
Yeah,
Covered in
exactly.
ash from the fireworks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of our show. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys later.
No, you won't.
All right, guys, what's up? This is Ron. We got a little bonus added to the tasting room. We just finished our top 5 summer blockbusters, but we got an addition to it with Stu since he was not here because he hurt his back.
Yes.
But he has got his top 5 summer blockbusters, and make sure it has to be between May and August.
I got it.
No April because people were trying to get
got
away
it.
with it.
Nope.
All right, what are your top 5 summer blockbusters?
All right. First one's going to be Alien, June 1979.
Yep.
All right. We've established how much I love Alien.
Yeah.
Awesome to see a fucking horror movie, just come out and just fucking dominate in summertime.
Yep.
And just fucking rock that shit. And then, of course, give birth to so many other sequels.
Yeah.
Including Romulus, which I'm low-key looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
All right. It feels like a nice combination between the original and the sequel.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So should be a fun time.
It's funny because Aliens was on
I
my
knew
list.
Aliens was going to be, you fucker. All right. Next is probably going to be the granddaddy of the summer blockbuster, Jaws.
Jaws was on people's list.
Yep. June 1975. That made it into an event film and showed, all right, let's forever fucking have summer fucking goddamn big, huge event films.
Right.
And let's have a good fucking time. Next, of course, is going to be the sci-fi gold, Star Wars. All right.
Empire Strikes Back
Yep.
was on a lot
I
of
knew
lists.
it would be. I do prefer Empire more than Star Wars, but I got to give credit to Star Wars because without it, we wouldn't have everything else.
See, I did Star Wars, but I did Revenge of the Sith because I saw
You're a
that
fucking loser.
because I saw it 3 times in the theater. I was, that's just me.
Next, Iron Man, May
Oh,
2008,
There you
because it gave
That
birth
worked.
to the MCU. as
Nobody
we
had that
fucking know
one.
it.
Nobody
Yeah,
had that one.
Exactly. It's not my favorite MCU at all, but what it fucking allowed to happen, it saved Marvel from goddamn bankruptcy. Without them, so much other bullshit would have fucking happened. We would have lost comic books from Marvel as we know it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have, DC universe wouldn't have fucking happened without the Marvel universe fucking rocking out the way it fucking did.
Yeah.
Even though there was prior ones, but they weren't able to. None of them were able to find true big dog success.
Yeah.
The way MCU came in and showed it could be. Batman, of course, awesome, wonderful. But then if you remember, also we had the original fucking Punisher before that. That was fucking garbage.
remember Captain America.
Yeah, the
original.
Oh my god, fucking horse shit.
I think that's a Roger Corman film, actually.
Yeah. And then next, just because of what it was able to do and the CGI and the effects, Jurassic Park, June 1993.
That's the winner. Everybody had Jurassic Park
Okay.
on their list. I did. Almost everybody had Jurassic Park. I think one person didn't, but that's the big winner.
Yep. To me, that was just special effects that even to this day, yes, they've gotten better, but not fucking 30 years better.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
It's gonna be funny.
Fucking weird as hell.
What you're saying is exactly what we were talking about. So that's funny. We all agree that Jurassic Park is the big money maker. One I put on my list though I thought you would respect was Blair Witch Project because that came out in July and that was a huge money maker.
Oh, absolutely.
And I thought that was an amazing movie. Saw it in the theaters, and
But that was the moneymaker because of the excellent fucking marketing.
Yeah, and we even talked about the
excellent
social media
marketing
and
that
stuff
did.
like that, the marketing and stuff like that. Goop, you don't mind a chance to have your list, do you?
I just fucking put it together.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Goop, let's go ahead and get your list. We got extra added to the tasting room.
I was about to throw some fucking vengeance your way. I thought you were going to ignore me. I was like,
Did I ignore you? See, I'm getting better because I could see you.
I felt it coming. I'm like, I'm going to fuck his life up.
kind of wish you did now.
Hey, I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
You are. You are.
So I just threw this list together quickly, just based on what Ron said before about other people's list. Starts off with True Lies.
Oh, whoa.
That was fun. That was fun.
Interesting. That was how much money did that make?
It's a fucking huge hit.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I know it
definitely a
was. I know it was.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
It was something very different from James Cameron style movies too, but it was funny and good action.
It was fun.
Good Arnold movie. Good fucking cheesy one-liners.
Yeah.
Fucking
Jamie Lee Curtis in a fucking thong.
Just dancing with him a little fucking tape recorder.
Yes.
That was fucking awesome.
And fuck me, my brain just went away. The fuck me, he's the Coconut Pete. Forgot.
Yes.
Oh, Club Dread.
No, it was in True Lies.
Yeah.
That's what
Bill
he's talking-
Paxton.
Yes.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, he's in there. He's fucking perfect. Any fucking role he takes just kills it.
I agree. I love him, Bill Paxton.
Another one's Inception. I fucking love that movie. Seeing it.
That was
is-
good. That
we
was
saw-
a contender
we saw it
for
in
my
theater.
list. Just because I don't think there's a lot of really
trying to be
good
different.
mind-bending summer blockbusters.
It wasn't just that; it was like Ocean's 11 in dreams, basically.
Yeah.
it was great. No, the Tom Hardy, Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, all the acting. Ken Watobi, so many great actors in that. The action, the practical effects, because Christopher Nolan's very good on practical effects. Beautiful, and CGI, of course. But it was just the score, everything about that movie. Good pick. Good pick.
Heck yeah. Next up, I'm a sucker for it. Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was it was a hit, but it was also a fucking failure. But I mean,
Yeah,
just
it
like,
fucking was.
It
just
was,
what they
but
did. But just seeing Batman in that whole different capacity was fucking life changing. Like I built because the studio they did Ben Affleck's voice that way post credit,
yeah.
and I built my own modulator myself, so I can talk like him whenever the fuck I want.
No, I'd agree with you on that one.
Very cool.
I saw that one in the theater, and I was very happy with it. Of course, everybody has an issue with the whole Martha scene, but
I wish they didn't go there, but
you know what? Every movie doesn't have perfection, so
There are fucking movies that do.
that's true.
And this is not one of them.
It's still fucking awesome.
next up, Top Gun Maverick. I fucking love
Yes,
that
yes.
movie.
Actually,
That
I think
saved-
that was on Snow's
saved
list.
cinemas.
Not enough gay volleyball.
Hey, they had football.
Yeah, I respected they didn't go with the social norm.
Yeah.
And then top it off, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, there we go. See?
I was lucky enough to host an episode with you guys. My
Yeah.
first one.
That was so great.
That was fun.
so great.
That's awesome that all of us Jurassic Park is the winner. That we said it was the winner in the first time, but you picked it. I mean,
Rightfully so. The special effects when you're at that age.
oh yeah. No, just seeing
just
a dinosaur.
amazing.
No, us being boys and loving dinosaurs as kids and get to see
I don't
them.
think you have to be boys.
Girls too.
Yeah.
Girls too. But I mean, what I'm saying
It
is
would
that
not have been nearly as fucking popular if it didn't also appeal to girls. It was so amazing.
the funny thing is that movie was originally going to be claymation. So
Yeah.
but then they went with the
I remember
CGI.
us having discussions of that.
Yeah. I'm wondering what it would have looked like that way.
It would have felt very Roger Corman-y. All right.
100%. There's a new show on Netflix. They have like this like Camp Cretaceous stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Jurassic Park wise. My kids love it. Like they watch it every day. I'm like, I watched one day. I'm like, it's not bad.
Cool.
Awesome.
I have to walk away. I'm gonna get sucked in.
Well, awesome. I'm so glad that I was able to get Goot on board for this and Stu on board for this so we can actually have a great tasting room to go with the Pirates of the Caribbean legacy. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys later.
Have a good one.
Later.
Thank you for listening to Barrel Age Flicks. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts. We are officially also on YouTube in video form. And also Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Make sure you check out Barrel Age Chicks, our spin-off show where you get the girl's perspective. Subscribe to our Patreon for uncut video and early access to our podcast. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.